Yo, what's up, folks? This is Captain Starseed coming at you, and I've really been fighting the flu the last few days, and it's given me a lot of time to think, And the truth is, I've been thinking a lot about mortality lately, anyway, because in the last few years I've gone through a hell of a trip. I had a number of friends die. I've gone through kind of the breakup of a marriage and the estrangement of children, and there's been a lot of weird stuff. And when I was young and I was kind of carefree and stuff, I never really thought about the deep questions. I never really thought about um, anything outside of kind of having fun and being hedonistic and free. And yeah, man, just enjoying the ride. And I'm not saying that's not a bad thing to do, because I think that there's a lot of truth, in surrender, and just kicking back and, rolling with the punches, but, I think too that it's, it's pretty important to make your life count for something, and it's the realization I've come to, that within my limited capacity, I want to make a difference in the world. And so I've been on this deep search the last few years for truth, really. And, I really think that I didn't even put myself on the journey, much like I didn't really put myself on this life journey. I think God did. And gone through a number of near-death experiences myself, actually two in the last month. One, being totally engulfed in flames and standing beside a burning vat of gasoline, and the other sleeping beside a major fire as well, and waking up unscathed. And the weird thing is, through both incidences, I wasn't even scarred. Even the hair on my arms and stuff weren't singed. So the conclusion I came to is that I'm here, like we're all here for a reason. There's a plan and a purpose. And I think that we live in such a postmodern world that preaches the virtue of existentialism. Where you can define your own reality. And in some ways, I think that's good, to define your own reality in terms of character and perspective in some ways. But I think that we really can't design a tree in our mind. We really didn't design ourselves. I believe that God designed us, and we certainly can't design God, and that's my trip, and I know it's kind of an unpopular thing to say, but I think love sometimes, it kind of steps on toes a little bit. If you love someone, you want to set them free, and so it's the journey I'm on, and I've been thinking a lot about how to make my life count, in some small way. It's a weird trip for me because I can't stand organized religion, and yet I have this God view, and I'm sure there's millions of people like me out there, And the day is dark, and things are weird, So I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling tonight, but I guess it's just kind of a petition, and a challenge to all of you, to seek out truth where it may be found, And I believe Jesus really is who he claimed to be, And so I would urge you to put aside personal prejudices yourself and pray and ask him to reveal himself, and check out the Bible, because I think it's incredible. And I think that the really sad thing is that the people that claim to represent God right now on planet Earth are the furthest thing, from what God designed man to be. And I guess, it's not a new thing. There's nothing new under the sun, and there's a reason for everything. But I suppose it was the same sort of religious authority of the day that actually condemned Jesus himself, who I believe to be the Son of God, and a brilliant teacher, And as I've been so molded and inspired um, by the Grateful Dead over the years, especially just Jerry's beautiful melodic playing, and the different keyboard players, and just the incredible drummers like Bill and Mickey, and just all the boys, even Phil, has such a uniqueness to him, but it's their lyrics too that have kind of inspired me a lot on this God journey, so I guess I'm kind of on a search at this point in my life myself for identity too. So I'm trying, and it's difficult because I tend to be quite the cosmic clown, so I end up pulling a lot of shenanigans. But hey, it's the sick that need a physician, so he's working on it, as I'm sure he's working on you. So here it is, Canada, 2 in the morning, Saturday night. I chose to stay in tonight, and love you, bless you, Don't plant ice, you'll harvest wind. Love you, brother. Love your sister. Love yourself. Love God. All right, adios, space children.